Happy day, everyone. When I was in high school, I had a teacher that had a type of strabismus. That is, one of her eyes went one way and the other went the other. Most common, it's called crosseyedness, but not hers. And we didn't know which way she was looking. Was she looking at us or looking at someone else? Sometimes we wondered if she had eyes in the back of her head because she was very observant and she could catch us. Well, in a spiritual realm, there's sometimes we are looking in different directions and should. For example, yesterday we talked about watching out for the snakes. They're trying to deceive us, trying to destroy us, and they're sneaky. We've got to be careful. We've got to keep one eye on the enemy and be observant. But on the other hand, we've got to keep our eyes on Jesus. So often we lose sight of what the Lord can do and what he wants to do. For example, circumstances around us sometimes distract us, and we get our eyes on things and circumstances instead of knowing that Jesus is able to help us through those circumstances. Sometimes we get our eyes on people that will fail us. For example, maybe friends, and we trust in that friend, and yet they fail us, and we get discouraged and maybe aggravated and angry because the friends have failed us. We've got to keep our eyes on Jesus. Also, perhaps there's politicians. Sometimes we get so caught up in politics and we're angry or we're really happy, whatever. We cannot allow politicians, to control us, my friends. We've got to keep our eyes on Jesus because he's the one that should control us. Sometimes we get our eyes on preachers. Now, it is true that ministers should have a higher standard and have set a great example, and sometimes they fail. We're all failures, but sometimes they fail. And we know that they have to repent. They have to go through the same thing that other people do. But if you get your eyes on preachers instead of Jesus, let me tell you, my friends, you're going to be disappointed. Jesus will never fail us. He'll never forsake us. He'll always be there. So I would encourage you today, as you beware of the enemy, keep your eyes focused on Jesus. He'll help you through the hard times, the difficult times. Don't keep your eyes on friends or family or politicians or educators or even preachers. Keep your eyes on the one who will never fail. God bless you. Have a wonderful weekend. See you back on Monday. Bye-bye.